Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do a message for Gemini. It's just a general message, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. I will be using the Psychic Tarot and just a traditional Rider-Waite deck. The cards have already been shuffled and calibrated. And with that being said, we're going to jump right in. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So this could be you in this energy. I almost feel like you're waiting for some type of information. Bottom of the tarot deck, we have the Two of Cups. Then we have the Waiting Game, the Empress, and the Emperor. I can't even front. Some of you, it's like some of you may be like intuitively getting, messages, or your intuition, or like having like a gut feeling in regards to a connection. Some of you can feel that this is about to come in, especially with the partners and alliances coming out here, which is the Three of Wands. So we have the Two and Three of Wands out here. And I felt that waiting energy before I even seen this waiting game card. Like, for some of you, it makes me feel like crossing like a threshold. Because then here's the Two of Cups with the Five of Wands and the Two of Wands. And in between the Five and the Two is the Three. There's some type of conflict going on within a situation, it feels like. Some of you could be, intuitively being guided to, walk away. Because then up under that, we have the Third Eye and then the Four of Cups. You could be being guided to leave a situation. So take it how it resonates, but let's see. What messages do we need for Gemini? What's the overall energy for Gemini? Ooh, you got the Nine of Swords. Which is your energy. So, I mean, this could be you, or, just take it how it resonates. Oh, that's too many. Can I get less cards? The Nine of Swords, suffering in silence. Then we actually have that Two of Wands coming out, the waiting game. Some of you could be waiting on some type of decision or a legal decision. This could be like a separation or divorce, like a legal separation. Can I get one more for Gemini? What's going on with Gemini? And then we have the Death card, which is transformation. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. With the Nine of Cups and the Star. feel like with this Nine of Swords, it does say suffering in silence. It feels like someone keeps like going, especially with this Two of Wands energy. Like, it's almost like they're just stuck in a situation where there's no room for growth. So it's almost like this person with this death energy showing up, like there's a need for a transformation, but it's like in order for that transformation to take place, you have to like this Four of Swords almost feels like the Hermit. That's what it feels like, because there is like some healing coming in and some emotional renewal here with the Nine of Cups and the Star card. But with the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, there's either, if you're in a connection with another person, there's like a need to either establish boundaries or to, separate yourself from this person. Because with the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, there's the foundation is being broken apart. For whatever reason, I don't know. Alright, let's see what comes out. What messages do we need for Gemini? And this can be for any planet or house placement for Gemini. That's too many. I'll get less cards. Alright, we got the Four of Pentacles. Messages do we need for Gemini? The Ace of Wands. And then the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Devil, and just because the story is here very clearly, the Ace of Swords. So what I feel like is like there's someone here who's been, it literally feels like they've been just stuck. Like stuck in the cycle of whatever this is. I can see what it is once I put the cards back, but it feels like they're stuck in something. Some type of like routine or lifestyle, way of life, way of being, way of thinking, whatever it may be. We are, speaking of you, Gemini, and you are air sign. And with the Five of Swords being out here, that lets me know, like, this is something in regards to, the way of how you think. We did just have Mars move into Gemini. But this Five of Swords is giving me the energy of, like, there's a need for someone to change their mind. Someone is like completely guarded and closed off. To like almost anything that doesn't like remind them of the past. They're not, almost willing to accept or open up to something new. But it's like they want it, but they just don't know how to go about it. And it's because of the attachment here with this devil energy and the Ace of Swords that needs to, that attachment needs to be severed. But there's, resistance to that because it's almost like this person doesn't know, like, well, how will I? They don't know what they would be without this devil energy in whatever form it may be. It may come in another person, another place, another thing. Let's see. Tell me about this waiting game. What is the waiting game? Yeah, the justice. It's almost like with justice and the Three of Swords. Like it almost makes me want to say like the waiting is over because it's almost like spirit is coming in that to cause that separation. Can I get one more with that two of wands, the waiting game. Too many. Two of wands, the waiting game. Why is the waiting game here? Yep, the strength card. And this is basically saying, like I said, the wait is over. Spirit is in control. And for some of you, the waiting game is like there is no waiting game. The waiting game is you needing to decide to take action, take control of the situation, of your destiny emotionally, like your emotional fulfillment. You need to take control over that. Because this Nine of Swords, what's this? Some of you, it's a connection that is just constant conflict, chaos that you're suffering in. The cards, like, they didn't even let me ask the question. Yeah. And it's like, you know what I'm hearing? Like the Black Eyed Peas, where's the love? It's like you're looking for it, but it's not there. Whoever you're dealing with, the masculine energy, they're looking at someone else. Their focus is not on you if you're a feminine energy. And Gemini, it looks like whoever this masculine energy is looking at the Queen of Swords. That might be you that they're looking at. This King of Cups. But let's see. Somebody is like holding on to this situation. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles, please. That's too many. Can I get less cards? The Four of Pentacles. And somebody's still holding on to the past person, place, or thing. Yeah, but it's like, it's been more work and no growth. It's been, more hard work and effort has been put into it. With this Eight of Pentacles here, but there's like really nothing to show for it. With that Knight of Pentacles, so you know what, you don't know if it's worth nurturing anymore. That's what a masculine energy is contemplating. If it's even worth nurturing, putting water, adding emotion to it. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands here? Yeah, something new. And we have out the Hierophant. Can I get one more for the Ace of Wands? Two more. The Ace of Wands. And the Four of Wands. If this is like an energy coming towards you, Gemini, or if you are this energy and you're in a situation where, you know, it's very like chaotic with that Five of Wands, mentally and physically, some of you, you're waiting to get separated from someone or something in order to be able to present this Ace of Wands, Hierophant, and Four of Wands. But some of you, so we have the Nine of Swords showing up twice. And some of you, there's like a, you know, a fear that, you know, like it's almost like something to do with like you don't have enough time. You don't have enough time. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Like, that's the energy that I'm feeling, like you don't have enough time. Yeah, and look, we got all 4 fives out here. Yeah, some of you are regretting, like, abandoning whatever situation this is, and it's like you can't get it off your mind. Or this is someone in regards to you, Gemini. With the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, and we got the Five of Wands out here. There's a Tower. I mean, we seen it. We seen that disruption. That was the Tower. What is this transformation? Look. Cannot make this shit up. Releasing the attachment. Literally. The Devil and the Ten of Wands. That's what needs to change. And it's what you're telling yourself about why. And for some of you, remember, like I said, like you feel it. Some of you are still like trying to figure out your masculine energy, how to maintain. There may be like something, whatever it is, in this Two of Pentacles energy that's trying to like almost be like a distraction. But this masculine energy, when I say like you're feeling something changing, you can feel it intuitively with that High Priestess. You're looking at, you know, this cycle, like you can feel it coming to an end. And then we have the Ten of Wands there, which represents endings as well. Can I get one more along with the Death card? Give me one more for the Death card, please. Yeah. Yep. And for some of you, you're dropping like the idea of how you look at, you know, what is valuable to you, whatever it is. You're dropping that toxic mentality of, you know, stability. Give me one more for all these fives. What is this? Yeah, coming out of all of that. Every last one of them. The Ace of, with the Eight of Wands. But it's like you're almost trying to figure out how this transformation, for some of you, you know, they're like trying to figure out how it's going to like come about. But that's not how magicians work. That's your energy, Gemini, and the Magician. So let me grab the guidance or advice. What's the guidance or advice for Gemini? Look, I love it. The Seven of Swords, or new beginnings. Because it's like everything is, for some of you, you're seeing past some manipulation, some deception. The manipulation that you were causing yourself, it's almost like you're taking the blindfold off of yourself. That's too many. What's the guidance? Look. New beginning, and it's because you have that awareness as the Magician now. It's almost like for some of you, you could have even been like operating out of an energy of like a magician in the reverse energy. And now it's almost like you've seen the destruction that can cause. And now it's like it's almost the energy of now that you know better, you're going to do better. With the star in the tower here, the tower is again. But for some of you, it's in regards to a connection where that could have been going on. And you were holding on to it because it was, something familiar that you invested in. But now it's like for some of you, you're looking to invest elsewhere. Let me get one more. Tell me about these 2 nights. And leave the past where it's at. Yeah, we got the Judgment card. Some of you are being guided to do that. What is this 2 of Cups? Look, it came out sideways. With the 7 of Cups. It's a connection that you're not even sure like what you want out of it. You're not sure what you want out of it. It's like you don't even know if it makes you happy. Can I get one more for the 2 of Cups? Yeah. It's like it's not. It's like it's almost like it's not the right fit. That's what I feel like. Whatever this is here, it's just not the right fit. You're looking for something that's this temperance, and all you're getting is this 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands. That's what you're looking for. The guidance or advice being in the school and the awareness. Let's see. Tell me about the Magician. Because it's a new cycle starting for you. Look, the Magician with the Chariot. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Yeah, because now you know how to navigate. Yep. And for some of you, if this is emotional for you, it's a masculine energy. Just a masculine energy keeps sticking out. Male or female doesn't matter. If there's someone who's aware now, like, and is able to have, emotional control, because this situation is emotional. Whatever this 2 of Cups is, that's what's causing this. Because that's what it makes me feel like. Whatever situation this is, it's not the right fit. Yeah, so this masculine, because I was clarifying the Seven of Cups, need to, decide make a decision on what he's going to separate himself from. Or go after the connection in which he's seeking that balance, that emotional balance, emotionally but also spiritually. Because that's what it is. Gemini, we do not have your energy out here. This was just like the Sagittarius. Their energy was not in their reading either. So it had a lot of Pisces, and you guys have a lot of water as well. Look, that Three of Swords. Yeah. Yep, separate and move on. Three of Swords in the world. So, Gemini, that is your reading. As always, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending you all love and light. And I will see y'all on the next reading. Alright? Later.